What's up, film fans, and welcome to MC on Film. This review is for Patriots Day, a telling of the Boston Marathon tragedy that happened about 3 years ago, I think. Mark Wahlberg plays a fictional policeman on the Boston police force, and he's kind of like the eyes and ears of the audience, kind of helping you see what happened during the bombing and the subsequent manhunt for the terrorists after. Now, for Mark Wahlberg, this is his third time working with director Berg in portraying these tragic real-life incidents. The first being Lone Survivor, the second Deepwater Horizon, and now Patriots Day. You know, I really love Lone Survivor. Deepwater Horizon was a great film too, but I really think Patriots Day is the best out of the three. Like I said, Wahlberg plays a Boston cop, so he's pretty much in his wheelhouse. Not stretching too far because that's where he's from, but you know, again, he delivers a solid performance. You know, that he's dramatic when it needs to be. He does the action really well. He may be a fictional character, but the rest of the cast is sprinkled with actors who are playing real life people who are really involved in this whole tragedy. So that was really cool. You got John Goodman, Kevin Bacon. I can't remember the last time I saw him in a movie. Michelle Monaghan, and this guy, I have no idea who he is, but man, the real life person that he plays, man, the balls on this guy. I mean, that's freaking awesome, man. What he was able to do in the face of all of this, tragedy and stress. I mean, it's pretty cool. But bang up job by him. Now, the movie takes a little bit of time to help you get to know these characters in the beginning of the film, spending about a minute or two showing a little backstory to why they're there and what they're doing, what their motivations are. And I thought that was really helpful because it really got to help you know these characters and actually make you care about them and what happens to them later in the film. You see, Rogue One, it is possible to make an ensemble movie with characters you care about. And you know, the story, it's very well told and it builds up this intensity and never lets go throughout. I mean, you really want these FBI and the Boston police to get these two, you know, animals who are terrorists and just want to hurt people. And speaking of those terrorists, I mean, I don't know if humanizing is the right word, but the movie does a really good job of showing their family life and their motivations to do this to the Boston people. And it's really kind of disturbing because you're not really sure if they understand the impact of what they're doing, because they do the bombing, they go home and they get some milk, for example. So it's like it really kind of gives you an insight into that kind of mindset. Now, I've heard some internet chatter about whether this movie was made too soon, is it exploitation? But if you watch the film, I really don't think anyone will think that, because director Berg, he does a great job of paying the utmost respect to the people involved. I mean, it shows them as heroic. He's not trying to show the two terrorists in any kind of positive light whatsoever, and it's more about the city and the unification of the city and the spirit and the strong will to overcome this tragedy. And it's a very uplifting story, and the film really gives you some insights that, you know, through the media we may not have seen the first time around. I mean, there were a lot of scenes in this movie where I'm like, holy shit, did that really happen? And what the hell? And that's why this film is so important, because it gives you that look behind the scenes as to what really happened and how the FBI and Boston police were able to chase these guys down. You know, what I really loved about the film as well, besides the entire movie, was at the very end, he includes footage and interviews from the people really involved, and it really makes a connection with you after seeing the movie, and it really hits home, and it kind of gives you, you know, a lot of the feels, and, you know, I may have shed a tear or two, you know. So Patriots Day is an excellent film. I really was considering giving it a 10 out of 10, but there were a few specific moments where the Velveeta was sprinkled on a little too thick, you know, a little bit too cheesy for me, a little bit too movie-like, too preachy in sometimes, but a very minor flaw. But other than that, you know, there were some really great performances. The action was spectacular. The story was told really well with lots of respect to the people who were involved, and that's why Patriots Day gets 9 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked the review. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can see more videos from my channel. Thanks so much.